Hey guys, so this is Matt back here with another Dominaria Crack-a-Pack. Just want to touch yesterday on what I did pull, I guess. I guess I didn't realize we were sitting on like a $10 pack there. The Sulfur Falls is probably the best land in the set, and then you've got that Foil Ariel, which doesn't give me a lot of excitement here. I'm not a fan of the tap for abilities just because they're so conditional to use, but a 4/4 or 4 with Vigilance, still nothing too bad. And then that Slimefoot has a ton of use. Without further ado, we'll crack open today's pack. I've got some Joywave playing in the back room, in the background. This will get better, I swear. Maybe. Get the pack open here. There we go. So we start off with an Artificer's Assistant. It's a 1/1 flying for 1. Whenever you cast a historic spell, scry 1. Not bad, definitely good and limited. Kelvin Warcaller, 2/2 for 2. Whenever it attacks, put a lower counter on target saga you control. I think that's pretty sweet with all the sagas that are coming up in the set. Knight of Dominaria, 3/1 for 2. Nothing too great. Might see some limited play if you're really hard up. Stronghold Confessor, 1 to play, 1 swamp for 1/1, kicker 3, menace. It was kicked, it becomes a 3/3. Again, not super crazy about this. 1/1 menace for 1 isn't a bargain by any means, and a 3/3 menace for 4 is definitely not good, but it does give you some late game play if you end up there. Pierce the Sky, 7 damage to target creature with flying. Personally, I never like these cards because it assumes that your opponent has a flyer. Good in a limited sideboard, I guess. Other than that, I don't see a use for it. Fiery Invention, 5 to play. Choose 1, deals 5 damage to target creature, or destroy target artifact. I mean, it could see some play, but I don't see anything too great of a use for it, I guess. Blood Tallow Candle, 1 to play, artifact, 6 and tap, sacrifice it to give target creature -5/-5. Unless you're running heavy on artifacts, I don't really see a reason for it. Also just noticed that the pack is a little bit miscut here, and tends to be getting worse as we go through. And I do apologize. I've got some kind of cold or something, and you can see from the shadows there, my cat's trying to join the party here. Demonic Vigor is the next card. It's a 1 to play enchant creature, +1/+1. When it dies, return that card to its owner's hand. This could be cool, but then again, if you get it exiled, then you're SOL. Call to the Cavalry, 4 to play, create 2/2 White Knight creature tokens with Vigilance. These are always kind of cool. Makes me think of Raise the Alarm back in Mirrodin, where you get 2/1/1s for 2. That was obviously an instant, which made it even a little more useful. But if you do like a night theme, or like comes into play abilities, those are always kind of nice to be sitting on something like that. Ancient Animus, 2 to play, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. If it's legendary, then it fights target creature an opponent controls. It's a legend-heavy theme of the set, could be cool. Commander could see some use. Still not a huge fan in that it requires you to have a legendary creature out there. Next card is Sarah Angel. Pretty sure we all know what that is. Almost seems overcosted, which we never would have said way back in the day around like Revised or that sort of thing. I used to play these a lot, but now in Limited it's still great. But Constructed, probably not going to see a lot of play. Next card is Diligent Excavator. 2 to play, 1/3. Whenever you cast a historic spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Another one that's going to see some play in Limited, or could, because decking is always an option there. Probably nothing in Constructed. Looks like our rare is Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. 5 to play, legendary sorcery, which means you can only play it if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker. Put up to 1 target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Exile this card. I mean, it's 5 to play. You've got that extra kind of cost that you need to have a legend out there, still pretty cool. I mean, if you're playing mono black, I want to be playing it. And then our last uncommon is Arvad the Cursed. 5 to play, 3/3, Death Touch, Lifelink. Other legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. Super cool in Commander if you're going to go that route. You're playing a white-black deck. Probably not a lot. Maybe some constructed play. Really hard to play in Limited and make actually work for you. Otherwise, it's just an overcosted 3/3. Although that Death Touch and Lifelink could be beneficial. Really cool card. I hope I get a foil one because that'd be even sweeter. And then you got Swamp and a Saproling token. And that is it for today. I did upgrade the camera. Hopefully that worked out and enjoyed it. See, it is a little shaky, so maybe I'll shoot for something stationary there tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to comment or ask any questions, and we will see you tomorrow.